Hey guys, this is Angelo, and I'm going to be filming a shave-in chat for the Razor Company. Today we're going to be focused on supporting small business, which one of the small businesses that I like to support, of course, is one of my local roasters, which is Abinigo, and they do an amazing job there. So we're going to be talking about supporting small business and what it means to me and my family. All right, so let's get into it. Today I have another great business, which is 345. Their collab that they did with the Razor Company. Amazing scent. Eternal, love it. And I also have the matching splash to go with it. And I'm going to be lathering that up in my fine Accoutrements lather bowl with my Simpson Trafalgar T2. And I have my trusty Merkur 34C with I do believe it is the Wilkinson Sword Gillette blade on its second use. So let's wet the face and get into her. All right, so small business. Like I was mentioning about that roaster that's by us, Abinigo, and they do an amazing job, not with just their coffee, but what they do is, what I tend to see is that they have mostly younger people that are in there, usually like in college age and stuff like that are working, and trying to make some extra money, things like that, which I think is pretty amazing. Gives them a sense of getting into a job before they get into their big boy or big girl job, whatever they're going for in life, or maybe they just could continue being a barista, or maybe open their own roastery. I mean, who knows? But the possibilities that open up for people that are, facilitated by a small company, like by a small local business like that. You're helping not only bring goods into your community, but you're also bringing opportunities to a community, whether it be with jobs, a meeting place, because, the coffee shop is very awesome. Place to go and sit. Free Wi-Fi is always a good thing. And, it is also, just like I said, it's something, the business, besides just good coffee, it's bringing up, like I said, it's bringing in revenue, it's bringing in opportunities for everybody besides the business. And that's, and that's what we like to do. Just for an example, like the Razor Company, with Jason, we're blessed to live, about 30 minutes away from his shop. Whether that's a good thing or not, because we tend to go in there a lot and buy stuff and whatever, but it's a matter of us going in there, not only just to get goods, or, to buy stuff, shave gear, but also to support him, see how he's doing, lift him up, and just just be there, and just to talk, everything about shaving. It's just awesome. I know when I go there, I have I don't know about you guys, but I love stuff having to do with, like, the history of wet shaving, where stuff came from. I like to, read up on all the different stuff going on that came as far as, like, with King C. Gillette, the Gillette, the razors, all the different models throughout the year, the World War I, World War II, the khaki sets, and, and he started out, again, he was one dude, and kind of built an empire from there that is now Gillette, so one way or another, a business starts with an idea, starts with a person or people, and, if it makes it, great. If it doesn't, sometimes that happens. But there are some of those, like I said, like Jason at the Razor Company, all these other artisans that are out there in the wet shave community, that are either still, small, operating, doing a few things, or have blown up and just, done like awesome things. Like, for an example, like I know, like 345, I really do, appreciate their different types of scents and stuff like that, and their formula. Rod and Mandy at Sterling, and I mean, those guys just celebrated, as of when this video came out, 10 years of being in business. that is awesome for, veterans, husband and wife that, I'm pretty sure Rod was Army, and I think Mandy was the same. I'm not sure, but please forgive me. And, they took a chance and, put everything they had into their company. And I look at them. I mean, they are doing awesome, awesome things. Not just shave soaps, but I mean, their splashes, their bath soaps, their body care, their, and now their coffee, which I need to get a bag of, by the way. I need to try that out, see how it's going. I mean, and what they're doing is that they rebuilt small, the buildings that were there in their town and repurposed them to be their shops, to be their storefronts. And and the same thing across the street, they did one for their roastery. Two buildings that were, that people, were considered, either old or eyesore or whatever. They revived them and they brought that back into their, into their community. And that's just amazing, and it's become a place, from what I hear, that people go and they shop and, get some coffee or get shave gear, and just to see what it is that they've brought to that community. It's amazing. It's that small kind of community. Same thing with, or our local shop is Abednego, which is in, they're in Lake Orion, Michigan. And they got a small spot in there, their coffee shop. And same thing. You see people coming in there and they're either grabbing coffee on the go or they come and sit like I do sometimes and just enjoy a good cup of coffee, which I'm about to do right now. Oh, man. I'm telling you. His wise words right there. Why is it always... I always get my best ideas while shaving, right? So, if I'm giving you a great idea while shaving, go support some local small businesses. That's what I'm saying. Help the little guy out just as much as you do the big guys out there, And you can get coffee from anywhere. You can get shave gear from anywhere. But, like I said, it's about helping out the little guys, helping out your local shops, throwing some money, their way. And keeping money in your community, that's what it's all about. And that's what we like to do. But I tell you what, my thing is definitely, if I'm shaving in the morning, which sometimes I do, like today, I like to have me a coffee and have a good shave. That's my thing. And, like I said, I could be drinking any kind of coffee that's out there and sold at my local big store, but, I have an awesome roaster around the corner, down the road, and, why not support a little guy, get some amazing coffee, which, by the way, is fresh. And if you guys like coffee like I do, you appreciate a nice fresh roast and a nice freshly ground or whatever, opposed to something that may have been sitting around, getting stale, sitting on, shelf somewhere, prepackaged or anything like that. If you're a purist like me, you like a good coffee. And yes, I do drink my coffee black, by the way, so... I like to, like I said, I'm a purist. I like to taste the different notes, just like in a good soap, in a good shave soap, like this here. Like this 345 soap that is just lathering, like just a big old cloud of yummy goodness. Look at that. And, man, it smells awesome. It smells good. Between the 345 soap, between this Eternal and this coffee, this bathroom just smells amazing. But, like I said, you can go and get stuff anywhere, but it's supporting small people, supporting the little guy. And another thing too is that, like I said about the coffee, with the soaps, I just started wet shaving in 2021 in August, and from what from what I've learned is that from a lot of people say that have been doing it for years, is that now in this time period we are like spoiled to have so much available to us, from all these different great artisans out there, and have shops out there, like I said, like the Razor Company, and or other ones that are out there across the country, overseas, whoever your local shop is, whoever you order from, because we can all get, and when I first started, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know any better. I got some stuff from Amazon because I didn't know where to go. Same thing with with coffee. I did not know. Besides, when I first started drinking it, it was just whatever was sold in the big tubs at the local store and everything, until I actually got a hold of a bag. Went to like, hey, there's a coffee shop there. I'm gonna go check her out, and there you go. There's another great company that I support, which is on the other side of the country for me. I mean, these guys are this guy here, which is Invicta Coffee. This is their Rune Brew light roast, and they're in Phoenix. So I'm over here in Michigan, and they're like way over there in Phoenix. But hey, I order from there because it's one guy. He roasts to order, and every portion of what he sells goes to supporting treatment for PTSD, for mental, illness, but I say mental health. I say mental health because I don't like to put illness into there, but I mean, they help with, vets and also first responders that he supports. So not only am I supporting a small business, I'm also putting money towards a cause to help people that have served and protect, our country and our people, and help them to live a better life. So to me, that's a win-win. Not only am I helping somebody, but I'm also helping others. Maybe it's a portion at a time, but I do buy a lot of coffee. So I'm trying to put money into that cause by getting good coffee, but also supporting what he does, But Invicta Coffee, great company, great cause. And same thing with like a Bean to Go. Like I said, they're local, keeping money in there and keeping money in the community, getting amazing good coffee. There's so many different roasts that they got. Oh, so good. Let me just get a sip. Gotta get my soap in there. But it's something that we do, my wife and I. And like I said, we like to support local. We like to get residual slickness there is awesome. So I get into the rinse here. 2 passes, like I said, is pretty typically what I always do. And I could go on and on and on with this soap because it just smells awesome, and like I said, the collab with the Razor Company 345 did to make this scent, this soap, man. Continue to support, continue to use this. It's awesome. There we go. And so I know this probably was a little bit more about coffee than it was about shaving, but I mean, like I said, it's supporting the local guy and supporting, if you have anybody around you that has a small business, like for an example, like my wife, she crochets and she has her own little small business you know, and if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have known about wet shaving. So very happy about that. Oh, oh man, that just smells and feels awesome. Thank you 345, and thank you Jason at the Razor Company for doing this, because I am going to smell great today. So I'm going to start cleaning up here. I am definitely going to finish the rest of this and maybe make another one, but that was my shave and chat. Thank you guys for sticking around and having some time with me, sharing a cup of coffee, and also sharing this shave. And so for the Razor Company, thank you for what you do. Bean2Go, Invicta Coffee. I mean, everybody that's out there, all the artisans, all the small guys, even the big guys, but also the little guys. You know, definitely go out there, support your local small businesses, because, you know, they need as much help and support as the big guys. But, you know, definitely get out there, find who's local. You know, if you can, support them as much as possible. And of course, like what I always like to say, love yourself, love your face, and drink good coffee. All right, I'm Angelo. Like I said, thank you, and have a good day.